Hey everyone, it's Arrow Dragon. Welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Soul Silver. In the last episode, we explored the last parts of Goldenrod City, had our Hydro-Fang evolve into Croconaw, and got the plane badge from Whitney. A lot happened last episode. In this episode, we're gonna head out of town to the north and see what awaits us there. I know what awaits us there, you probably know what awaits us there, but let's see what awaits us there. Hey, what do you say? Excuse me, kid, I received this letter the other day from a friend of mine. Here's the reply I wrote. I'm stuck here. I was wondering if you could deliver it. He's on Route 31. The apple guy out? Up. Oh! It's a Pokemon. Let me check my map. I want to double check where Route 31 is. Okay, you know what? I am gonna grab the Pokemon because we will be rejoining Violet City in the near future, so I'm gonna go deposit Smasher because we haven't needed him for a little while, so I'll go do that. Oh! I forgot this Togepi came with Extra Sensory! But, again, since it can't evolve into Togekiss, I still can't recommend using it. Okay, now let's go get that Pokemon. Okay, we got the Spearow with the mail. Oh, that reminds me of the weird tree. That reminds me of something I nearly forgot about. After you beat the Goldenrod City Gym, you want to head to the house right next door. Because... talk to this girl. The save it ends when you water it. Oh, it's a plane badge from the Goldenrod Gym. Did you defeat Whitney? Well, there's nothing to worry about, is there? Let you use the squirt bottle for a while then. Keep it. We got the squirt bottle. This is important. So yeah, we're gonna need this. Anywho, now let's head north. And for the record, I'm going to be avoiding trainers for a little while because I'm going to be getting a new team member in the near future, and I want to have an easier time raising it. So I'll avoid trainers if possible. Please. Okay, good. Can I avoid the next one? Yes, good. Can't avoid this one, go figure. It was either one or the other. I guess I can take this time to go over the new encounters on this route. On Route 35, you can find Nidoran. Nidoran is an interesting Pokemon in that the male version and the female version are completely different Pokemon. Male Nidoran will evolve into Nidorino. Nidorino focuses more on offense than its counterpart does. But it does evolve early into Nidorino at only level 16, but if you want Poison Jab, which is a really, really good move on it, you have to hold out until level 43, so it will be a long time. In addition, you will need a Moonstone in order to evolve it into Nidoking. Nidoking in and of itself is a pretty solid offensive Pokemon. Poison Ground is good stab coverage, it gives it a nice immunity to Electric-type moves. Pretty good Pokemon all around. Female Nidoran evolve into Nidorina, also level 16. It focuses more on defense than offense, and you might want to evolve it sooner, and it also needs a Moonstone to evolve, because unlike Nidorino, it doesn't get Poison Jab. It gets Crunch instead at the same level, but if you want to teach it, I won't stop you. Anywho, Nidoqueen is much defense over offense. It's not a terrible Pokemon, actually. It's pretty solid. Whether you want more defense or more offense, both Nidos are pretty good Pokemon. And if you're really lucky, really patient, or really stupid, you can find Yanma. This is a 1% encounter rate. But oh man, it is a good one. Yanma got a new evolution in 4th gen in Yanmega, and like Aipom, it is readily available to you. You just need to teach Yanma Ancient Power at level 33. Yanmega is a really, really potent Bug-type special sweeper. On top of that, both of its abilities have practical use. Speed Boost makes it even faster as the battle progresses, and Tinted Lens makes it so any move that's not very effective will be normally effective if it's only half effective, and half effective if it's only 1/4 effective. Very good Pokemon. But only go for it if you're patient enough, because again, 1% counter rate, and it will be a little bit before I learn some good moves. Alright, we got done with that battle. Alucard grew another level. I am just loving how good Alucard is. Just a few more levels and we'll have an evolution. Okay. Oh, and we got a phone call. Yes. Okay. So much for a rematch. Anywho, okay, I want to avoid this guy and that guy. Come on. Okay, I'm gonna disable running for a bit. God dang it! Okay, after that battle, Jewel grew to level 19. Looking good. Also, I like the idea that juggler has 4 Voltorbs, I don't think it's wise to try and juggle a Voltorb. It'll probably either shock you or blow up in your face. Just a thought. I kind of like that idea. Oh, you want to trade phone numbers? Okay. I don't think you have a rematch for me. Okay. Yeah. Okay, good. Your Pokemon look pretty tough. You can go anywhere safely. Okay, right here. This is National Park. You... Pokeathlon Dome. And do oh, okay, I think I'll actually show this off first. This right here is a new addition in Heart Gold Soul Silver. I feel it. The twinkle in your eyes. The twinkle of friendship. You're quite something. Your Zubat is quite a Pokemon. It's ready to participate in the Pokeathlon, bud. Most of all, your solidarity with and trust of Pokemon makes me believe in infinite potential. Alright, follow me. What do you think? This is the Pokeathlon Dome. Pokeathlon is a sports festival for trainers and Pokemon. Inside the dome are various challengers awaiting trainers and Pokemon to test their friendship. Why don't you try it? Okay, You're amazing, bud. This is a pleasant surprise. See a Pokeathlete with potential? I'm glad I held the Pokeathlon here in Johto. My name is Magnus. We shall meet again, bud. See you, young athlete. Okay, this is a new edition of Heart Gold and Soul Silver. It's a bunch of mini-games, but thing is, they're all touchscreen controlled, and it requires a great amount of dexterity, so with an emulator with my computer, I don't think I'd be able to do very well at all, but I'll at least go over it. You can have your Pokemon compete in 5 different cups. There's speed, strength, speed, power, skill, stamina, and jump. Speaking of which, Pokemon have these stats on them. Yeah, every Pokemon has these stats, and they can be increased or decreased with juice made from apricots. This is another use of them. You can use apricots to make juices. And actually, reminds me of something I forgot to mention last episode. I picked up the heavy balls from Kurt between episodes, so yeah, I won't be doing it personally, but it is something you can do. Bug catching contests held on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. Not only do you earn a prize for participating, you get to keep the last bug Pokemon you caught. Yes! And while we're in National Park, I just love this place. It's so pretty, it's so peaceful, so beautiful. Oh yeah, the Pokewalker. I mentioned that a while ago. Hey, I give him Pokewalker. Yep, I like the Pokewalker. Okay, there's someone around here I want to talk to. Oh, it's you. You with the, I think this is a Persian? Yep. Okay, you. Pay attention, please. Oops, I have to quit thinking like a teacher all the time. You must be a Pokemon trainer. Since you're working so hard, I want you to have this. The Quick Claw. If you give this to a Pokemon, there's a chance they'll be able to move first regardless of their speed. So I'm going to give this to Jewel just because he's the slowest Pokemon on my team. Okay? And while we're in National Park and I'm looking around for other items, I can go over the new encounters for this place. Well, more accurately, new encounter. There's one new encounter. Sunkern. Literally the weakest Pokemon in existence based off stats alone. It is awful. I'm pretty sure it's just 30 in every stat, so it only has a base stat total of 180. And you'll need a Sunstone in order to evolve it into a Sunflora. Sunflora itself is actually not a bad Pokemon. Sootbell! Okay, I'll explain that in a sec, but anyway, Sunflora isn't a bad Pokemon, I can't recommend using it on a story playthrough. It needs sunlight to make the most of its abilities, and unless you're dedicating a team to just that, it's hard to recommend this thing. If you want to raise it, it'll be a massive uphill struggle, and it won't reach its full potential, so how about it, I guess. And we were told about the bug catching contest. Ooh! TM28 Dig! This is an 80 power a ground type move where the user digs underground the first turn and then unleashes the attack on the second. It can also be used to escape caves like with an escape rope. Not a bad move at all, but anyway, there are 3 new encounters you can get with the bug catching contest, and let's go over them. First off is Venonat. Venonat's a bit of a weird bug type. It only has 1 stage evolution, and it will take a little bit to evolve. It evolves at level 31 into Venomoth. Venomoth is actually decently strong for a bug poison type. It actually has a solid enough move pool too. It learns stuff like Poison Powder, Psychic, Poison type moves like Sludge Bomb. It's a pretty solid Pokemon all around. If you want to raise a bug type, this is actually not a bad idea for the long run. And next up, we have Scyther. If Bugsy Scyther was any kind of indication, this is a good Pokemon. It's blazingly fast, really strong, and the Technician ability is just fantastic. If you want to evolve it, you'll need to trade it with a Metal Coat, just like Onix. And Scizor loses a lot of speed, but gets the Bug Steel typing, making it only have 1 weakness. The thing is, though, Scyther and Scizor have the same exact base stat total. It's just arranged differently. It's basically a choice of, do I want more speed or better typing and a little bit more strength? Honestly, you can make do with just Scyther fine. Both are really good Pokemon. And the other new encounter you can get during the bug catching contest is Pinsir. Pinsir's a lot like Heracross, except it doesn't have the fighting subtype, and it, as a result, doesn't get the fighting stab moves. And also, it gets Mold Breaker, which is a really, really handy ability, which makes it so any attacks will bypass enemy abilities. For example, you can use Earthquake on a Levitating Pokemon. But if you can't get Mold Breaker, Hyper Cutter is not a bad ability by any means. And also, it's a really, really good physical tank. It learns some good fighting type moves, it learns some good bug type moves. It's all around solid Pokemon. If you're looking for a tank, this is one to consider. Okay, we've gone over all that. There are trainers here, but I do want to save them for a little bit. And that Soothbell I got a little while ago. If the Pokemon holds up, they'll gain happiness much faster. I can't avoid you, can I? An Apricorn Tree. I think it's a black one. And you're a Psychic. I kind of don't want Alucard fighting a Psychic. Because, you know, they have Psychic Pokemon. That's a bad idea. So, I'll send in Hydro Fang. This will be his first battle as a Croconaw. Okay. Alright, you Psychic, bring it on. Let me guess what you're thinking. I'm thinking of winning. Thank you. Let's see if you guess right after the battle. Okay, Hydro Fang, fight this thing! Take it out in one hit! Think about Abra. Tricky to raise. If you're gonna raise one, I recommend... That was my notebook dropping. Ignore that. Anyway, if you're gonna raise an Abra, I recommend getting one from the game corner, because it'll always be level 20. Kadabra! Alright, now we're talking. This thing is strong. Very, very strong. So very, very, very strong. And it gets one of the worst moves in the game. Because Kinesis, it's an accuracy-lowering move, but it doesn't have perfect accuracy to begin with. It's just... Why? I mean, I guess it's not appropriate, but... What? It actually worked. Okay, now just being annoying. Yeah, the idea behind Kinesis is it distracts the opponent with a Levitating Spoon. It's just... Of all kinds of signature moves, it's the lamest, and it's somehow working. Okay, finally. Maybe the one turn it doesn't try to lower my accuracy, I'll actually get a hit in. How about that? Too bad Kadabra, too about the Abra family are glass cannons. Okay, Hydro Fang's doing pretty well in his first battle as a Croconaw. Yeah, level up! Okay, Abra. I'm pretty sure Alucard can take that. Because, you know, Alucard's a fast Pokemon. Right? Right? 4 level advantage. Yeah, I got this. It didn't even use a Psychic Attack even though it went first. Yeah, the thing is they can learn Flash. Why would you teach a Kinesis? Like, legit, why? It makes no sense to me. Arrow Dragon does not compute. Nope, we're done. I was wrong. What, you thought I was thinking of losing? Okay, I'm actually gonna talk to you. What were you thinking? What were you thinking I was thinking? If your opponent's mind, you can attack more efficiently. Oh, you're not wrong. There's someone else over here. Yeah, we'll worry about him later. Okay, now this is what you want the Squirt Bottle for. You come up to this and you use it. You have to use it from your bag, I'm pretty sure. Or maybe not. Actually, no, I'm thinking of Hoenn. Use the Squirt Bottle? Yes. The Odd Tree doesn't like the Squirt Bottle. The Odd Tree attacked! Because the Odd Tree is actually a Pokemon! It's Sudowoodo! Of all the Rock-type Pokemon, Sudowoodo is honestly one of the more lackluster ones. I mean, it has a really good defense stat. It actually learns Woodhammer, because, you know, it looks like a tree. But, honestly, you could do better. It doesn't evolve. Its ability, though it gets Rock Hit, is pretty handy. But I don't really have much to say. It's just an okay Pokemon. If you're using Golem, honestly, that works better. Anywho. Sudowoodo flinched. Okay, I want to see if I can take this thing out with Water Gun. Because Sudowoodo is actually fairly bulky, but it's just not very strong offensively. Oh, I got a crit. I'm actually going to try and catch this thing. Oh, I forgot it had that. This is bad. I'm gonna need to catch this thing now, because I kind of want to have this thing because it's a one-off. You know, I guess just gonna toss an Ultra Ball because I need to grab this thing now. 1, 2, 3. Well, that was easy. Alright. Sudowoodo's data was added to the dex. It disguises itself in tree to avoid attack. It hates water, so it'll disappear if it starts raining. That's how you can tell it's a fake. And by the way, in Gen 6, if you run into a horde of Trevenants, there can actually be a Sudowoodo, and that's just... I find that hilarious, but regardless, Sudowoodo is just kind of... eh. I mean, he's got real... I mean, if you're looking for a physical tank, Golem honestly works better, and I'm actually double-checking myself. Actually, no, it doesn't even get Woodhammer in this generation, so... yeah, honestly, it's just, why use this when you can use Golem? I don't know. That was fun. I want to give you this for entertaining me. We get the berry pots. We can grow berries at any time we want. That's actually a really, really cool idea. The berry pots, you can grow any berry from any region with no worries. That's right, I'll give you some berries too. Berry pots won't do any good without berries. We got orange berries. We got pekka berries. You have to plant berries in the soil, you should water them from time to time. Then they'll grow strong. I have to go back to Goldenrod. Are you heading for Ecruteak? You should go north here. See ya. Okay, I like the idea behind the berry pots, but the problem is berries are so erratic in placement in Johto, it's just oftentimes not worth it. Anyway, now that we're back in Violet City, I want to do two things. One, stop at the Pokemon Center so I can heal up Alucard and Hydrofang, and two, well, Route 31 is just past here so I can deliver the mail. Okay, let's deliver the mail first. Hey buddy, I got, you must be good. Is this the one? Or is this Route 30? Oh wait, I think I might need to have the Pokemon out front, now that I think about it. Let's play out Kenya. Yeah, Kenya the Spearow, and has grass mail. Or maybe I have to take the mail, I don't know, let's see what happens. Okay, I'll take the mail and try it now. Oop. Mail, read. I don't know how I'm supposed to do this. Let's just take it up. Send it to the PC. I don't get it. I don't understand what I'm supposed to do. Am I supposed to do anything? Let's just deposit this Spearow, because I'm not going to need it. Nope. Okay. I keep thinking... I didn't even know, because I think it's going to ask me if I want to continue box operations. Wait, Lara sent this mail? Huh. Okay then. Alright, so I guess we're not doing anything with the mail, but at least stop at the Pokemon Center, and then we'll head off to Ecruteak City. And there's something huge I want to do before we end the episode. Something huge, but first things first, we have to head to Ecruteak City. I'll see you guys back at the joint. Alright, we're here, we head north, and Ecruteak City is just past here. Route 37, avoiding you. Can't avoid you too, so... yeah, I'm kind of out of luck. Who's out front? Yeah, Hydrofang and Alucard should be fine. Because we have a double battle on our hands, and... huh. Think about it, I don't know if there are any new encounters on this route. Give me one sec. I completely forgot where we were going, and I forgot to check the Route 36 and 37 for new encounters, but I have it now, and we're gonna go over them during this battle. I can't believe I actually managed to let that happen. What is wrong with me today? I forgot to look up Krabby, and I forgot to check this. Regardless, during this double battle, I will go over the 3 new encounters for Route 36 and Route 37. First off is Stantler. As far as physical attackers go, Stantler is actually kind of interesting. It's a normal type, so you don't expect too much from it, but its speed and offensive stats are solid. As well as that, its move pool is dang decent. For a normal type sweeper, you honestly could do worse. Consider this, especially since it has Intimidate. If you're gonna go for it, I recommend having Intimidate. Next up, if you're playing Pokemon Heart Gold version, you can find Growlithe. Growlithe is meant to be a physical striker, and being a fire type kinda does get in the way of that because it doesn't learn a ton of good physical fire type attacks. It does learn one really good one, though, and that's Flare Blitz. The problem is it learns it at level 48. It's possible to hold out until then, my brother's done it, but it will take some patience. And you will need a Firestone in order to evolve it into... I blanked out his name for a sec. Into Arcanine. How could I forget Arcanine's name? Regardless, Arcanine is a very respectable physical attacker. Its move pool is solid, its speed is decent, its attack is really good. This is honestly a solid Pokemon if you're looking for a Fire type. Also, speaking of Fire types, if you're playing Pokemon Soul Silver, you can instead find Vulpix. Vulpix is a lot like Arcanine, except that it focuses more on special attack than physical attack. And yeah, it works along this really, really well. It can learn some good fire attacks, some good psychic type attacks, although extrasensory isn't until level 44, and I don't remember exactly where the psychic TM is in this game, but yeah. If you're gonna raise this thing, Flash Fire is an amazing ability, so I recommend it have that. Alright, went over the encounters on this route, so let's just finish the battle. Oh, I need to heal Alucard right now. I'll see you guys in a bit. During that battle, Alucard grew to level 19. We're getting closer and closer to that Golbat. And yeah, that'll do it. Also, I'm pretty sure this goes without saying, I'm pretty sure I saw it in the bio, but Arcanine can have both Intimidate or Flash Fire. Both abilities are solid, you can't go wrong with either. Okay, we go north. Last patch of grass! Huh, 5% encounter rate, my first encounter. Stantler, how about that? But we're not staying, and it actually had Intimidate too. I forgot what his other ability is. We probably saw it. I'll probably see it when I'm making the bio, regardless. We have made it here to Ecruteak City. I'll gush about this place in the next episode, but there's something I want to do. See this guy? You want to talk to this guy. Hi, I'm Bill, and who are you? And you know what? I'm the one who developed a system to transfer Pokemon, but it couldn't have been done by me alone. For example, did you know Hoenn region? This girl Lynette from Hoenn made the Pokemon storage system easier to use. My friends all over the world are working together to improve the Pokemon trade and storage systems. I have to hurry back to Golden Run, see my folks. Bye-bye. We're gonna tail this guy. I'm gonna heal my Pokemon, and then I'm gonna see you guys back in Golden Run City. Oh, 3 apricorn trees. Let's grab these. Okay, now I'll see you guys back in Golden Run City. Oops. I forgot there was a trainer here. And he's a psychic, so Alucard is kind of a bad idea. Hydrofang, your services are required. Oh, Ear's a spinner. I realized that a hair too late. Pokemon can't do a thing if they're asleep. I'll show you how scary that is. If you even get the chance to. Long story short, he didn't. He got crit on the first turn, and Drowsy went down before he even got to do anything. Sad. Oh, by the way, Hydro Fang's level 20, just thought you should know. We defeated Psychic Greg in one move. I lost, that's pretty sad. Yep, it is pretty sad. Okay, I'll see you guys back in Goldenrod City. Alright, we're back in Goldenrod City, and if you recall, there was a house we went to that talked about Bill. Well, it was this house. You come over here, you talk to Bill. Hi, would you like to do something for me and take this Eevee? I came over when I was suggesting Nintendo Wi-Fi connection. That's a lie! Nintendo Wi-Fi connection is dead. Someone has to take care of it, but I don't like being outside. I found you to play with it, Arrow. You absolutely can. I need to come through. You're the real deal. Way to go. I really should have saved before grabbing this thing, because Eevee is the 5th member of my team. Eevee in 4th generation can evolve into 7 different Pokemon, though only 5 of them are readily available to you, so let's go over them one by one. First off is Vaporeon. This is a Pokemon that has well withstood the test of time. It was good as a tank back then, it's good as a tank now. Its HP stat is really, really good. And being a water type, it has access to nice water and ice type moves. On top of that, its water absorbability makes it a great switch-in if you're up against another water type. Great Pokemon, can easily recommend it. Next up is Jolteon. Pretty much Vaporeon's polar opposite. This thing is heavily speed-oriented, and I mean heavily. It is one of the fastest Pokemon in the game with a blistering speed stat of 130. So it's going to hit first and probably hit hard with 110 base special attack. Unfortunately, its move pool is a bit limited, but for what it is, it's a solid Pokemon. Next up is Flareon. I want to say good things about you. You become so good in later generations, but not here. Flareon, like Arcanine, is a physical fire type. The problem is it barely gets any moves to make this work. You know when it gets Flare Blitz? Around the same time as Arcanine at level 4, at the same time as Growl at level 48. Until then, you're stuck with... Actually, wait, it doesn't even get Flare Blitz. I think it's Fire Fang gets at 48. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. Look, if you're gonna raise it in this generation, it's meant to be a challenge. Otherwise, wait another generation when it gets good moves earlier. On a more positive note, the next Pokemon is Espeon. Espeon is a lot like Jolteon, except it's a little slower, but a little stronger. And being a Psychic type, it gets access to some really, really nice moves. On top of that, its Synchronize ability passes on status ailments it gets inflicted with, which makes it a great deterrent. If you're looking for an offensive Pokemon like Jolteon, solid choice right here. And last but not least, we have Umbreon. This thing right here is meant to be a wall. It's got great defense and special defense, though its low HP will make it prone to getting worn down over time. On top of that, it gets some really cool status moves to take advantage of. If you're looking for a wall, this is a solid choice, especially since it also gets synchronized. I will be using it, but I will not be naming it quite yet because I don't want to give away what I'm going to be evolving it into. It can evolve into 7 types, but only 5 of them are readily available. I'm going to see what nature I got. Come on, let me see if I got something good. Okay, this is the 3rd lax nature I've gotten. What the heck? Okay, that's actually pretty funny. I've gotten 3 lax Pokemon. Like, seriously, I've got Eevee, I've got Crosshair, and Jewel are all lax. Anyway, this episode's gone on long enough. I'm ending it here. Next time on Let's Play Pokemon Soul Silver, we get to go to Ecruteak City, and I get to absolutely gush about that place. But that's for next time. See you guys next time. Take care.